Oh, another video on the Spartans 300 tips and tricks site, and this tonight is just quickly on Tyrant and how an active clan or alliance would handle Tyrant. Tyrant is a DPS damage per second event where you're trying to keep rallies on the Tyrant to score high. You never want to see the Tyrant itself not being attacked by rally buses. If you can't engage, you should click the engage offline button. I don't know why that exists. It should just be always on. It's scheduled, and your R4s on R5s will schedule it, and the Tyrant itself will be plonked down randomly on the map. Normally, if you're an up-and-coming alliance, your active players will surround the Tyrant, the ones that will be running the rallies, and they're usually the high HQ players who have high rally bus numbers. So when you start a rally, you've got a rally HQ, and then there is levels, and depending on the rally number, is how many of your players or your alliance members you can fit in that rally bus. So you'll find that in, let me just find it, rally square. See, my team cap is 8. Okay, it's starting. Quite easy. If you are starting rallies, team up. Your top formation, you'll set that to march. I'm quite close, as you can see. I play with 2 players normally at the same time in the same account, and the others you're keeping the rallies full. With our particular clan, we run offline rallies, so you'll probably, let's see if I can see it down here. No, so you'll have a team member who will will be starting rallies so that the offline members can join. So don't join those rallies sort of fill up with offliners, because there's an algorithm in there that will fill it up with people that are offline. We normally have my colleague who will have a stop sign on her profile picture to remind me, but there isn't one. Okay, and as you can see, there'll be continuous rally buses fill up to the brim of troops and said members. Keep the help going, because you're gonna have damaged troops. This is a good tip here. If you have high injured troops, you're gonna get these, get them in batches of 50. You'll get them healed quickly. You can see some are already off, and you want to keep those rallies on. It's high DPS, high scoring on there, and it's a 15-minute event. Okay, so one of the things I haven't done that I totally forgot to do, so that's a rookie error, is to hit and have War Frenzy on my main tank. So I shall do that in a moment. So that's going to score me less points. War Frenzy, pretty simple. We've got farms around. Initiate an attack on there. So let's just wait. Keep the help going. Spin it down. 12 minutes left, and I think War Frenzy is on for 6 minutes. As you can see, an active clan. We have on ours currently 45 people online. That's quite normal. I'd say that's not a lot for today. And you can see those buses, they're continuously on. I've got a Z on mine, but there's no rallies. We fill those rallies up. You do not start a rally until there's another one, unless your main tank is a boom. 3 rallies down the bottom. Keep them going. Continuous. Do not start rallies if you're all the way out here. You need to be close. If you're not close, do not start rallies. By joining rallies far away as well, you are going to slow the guys down in the front, but that's why you need to keep the buses on. And as you can see, I've got I'm going to hit a farm. Get War Frenzy for 10 minutes. It's not 6 minutes. Get that back. Now I have War Frenzy on. And normally I'd have to hit that twice to keep that on through. So it's really, really, really important. You fill up your rallies. Don't go to the top. You want to go down, scroll down, find the nearest one, keep it in. And you will see continuous rally buses doing awesome. And you can check scores as you go in. So already at total at 44.7G. Normal people are at the top, which is fine. And then you can be looking at your own personal awards as you go down. You want to, already there. Okay, it's 10 minutes left. And this is it. Your rinse and repeat. And there will be other techniques around trying to bunch your HQs. Some clans will ask their HQs to move forward and bunch them up. They're super want to become top of the leaderboard. They will do that. As you can see now, because I'm close to the Tyrant, it doesn't take long for my tank to get back. So let's bring her down to the next one. Be careful, because sometimes by the time you press march, it might have been full up, and then if you're like me, you've missed it and you're missing vital seconds. I've got my main tank now. I can put that up, and on the other hand, I've got my other account, and I'm doing vice versa. You're trying to keep them both in line. If you have multiple accounts, it's not as hard as it seems. Super good. Keep the help going. Keep healing, as you can see. Batches, small batches, which you should be doing anyway. Scroll down. Nope. Always double check. Just trying to see if we have an example of an offline rallier, but we do not today. Normally we have a very on the ball R4 that will have that. As you can see, damage, constant DPS. Rally buses on that Tyrant. It should be continuous. And you want to be in. So let's double check. They're all 8s, they're all 9s. As you can see on the numbers down here, they're all high rally buses. 8s and 9s, there's no 7s. So really you could argue that I shouldn't be creating a rally, because we have a shed ton of 9s. So we should fill those up. But if you're in alliances that have just started and you're just going, you want to be prioritised, you want to be making sure that the rally square is being looked at, because it's also helping for SVS, state versus state, and other attacking things like where you're going to have to rally. So enemy buster maybe, or state versus state, where the more players, the more troops that you can carry in a rally bus, the better. Because the longer the rally bus is going to be attacking the Tyrant as well, and the more damage you're going to get. Because it takes time for your rally buses to fill up. It takes time for them to reach the Tyrant. And then it takes time for them to return back to your HQ. So the longer that your rally bus is on that Tyrant, the better. And the way of doing that is having making sure that you have a ton of troops. Your high level heroes are in those said tanks, and your rally square is high enough that you've got a ton of people on there to keep going. As you can see, the health is going down very slowly on these particular heroes because they're in high value rally buses. So doing really well, 300. Keep those likes on. Keep those helps on. I haven't been as good on those as I should have been. and just keep those going. Look, as you can see, there's always rally buses on. There's always rallies that are filling up, and brilliant. So how many have we got online now? 45 still. Bossman's online. Brilliant. Can see there. The longer that those tanks have to go back, the less damage you're going to do. So try and get as close, prepare, try and get as close to your Tyrant as possible. It will take Alliance teleports at 600 diamonds. Keep them on. Okay, so there's 5 minutes left. And there's 4 minutes of my War Fury. I would have normally have done that twice within an event. Going. Scroll down. Make sure they're not the stop.
Punching it.
Brilliant. Keep those helps on. Keep the heals on. Bear with me saying that you can get through your heals if you pay attention. I'm on 2 phones, so I'm a bit slow. Keep the heals up on 2 phones. As you can see on the hill, I go on 20. I could probably go 40 with the amount of people that are on today. This is what I mean about having an active alliance, having help so that you can quickly and easily heal large amounts of troops. It's super useful, otherwise you're spending money on heals, which nobody wants to do. We all want to spend our hard-earned cash on lovely heroes instead, don't we? So again, here we go. And take note of the health bars of the tanks that I've sent out, the formations I've sent out. This is even better if you've got the pass. So on my other character, I've got the Apocalypse pass. You'll have 4 formations. Even better, use them all. Just make sure that they're strong enough, otherwise
Attack formation.
They're not going to last long in battle. Now, as you can see.
Let's get out of here.
So you can see here that we're not filling up correctly. We're filling up the top ones first. We're missing it. Osmos there, which we shouldn't be doing. Look, we've got some that aren't being filled up. So at the end here, we're going a bit off track. Let's scroll down. There we go.
Rolling out.
So hopefully people on 300 are watching this. Scroll down.
Ready to roll, boys.
Keep heals up. And this is it really. You're keeping the DPS up on that Tyrant. So if you're at 44 a moment ago, it's 165 now. I personally really enjoy Tyrant. It's much more interesting than Zombie Siege, which lasts for 45 minutes. Not a lot. Okay, it comes down.
Get a new ride next time.
So we've got 2 minutes left. So War Fury is going to go in a moment. Let's get her added. Scrolling down can be a pain, but fill up those rallies. Fill up those rallies. We have no rallies. Refresh. Okay, here we go.
Retreat. Evacuate the wounded.
Hope I don't.
Up in the garage,
Keep
boys.
the heals on. Get another. So we've got 2 minutes. That's fine.
Attack formation.
We'll see. Brilliant. Let's keep those up. Well, not unfortunately. It's a shame we don't have any offline rallies to show. But what we do in 300 is we'll have a designated R4 normally then he or she will kick people from their rallies and keep them open so that it pulls in offliners, so they get a chance to score if they're not on. It's a really nice thing that 300 do, and that was I don't know if other clans do that, but we do. Because you can kick people from rallies. So the way we normally do it is the R4, he or she will change their profile picture to like a stop sign in the UK, the stop car sign. It's probably the same sign in other countries, but this is today. It is not. So 57 seconds left. I have not stupidly, noobly haven't kept War Frenzy on. You should be keeping War Frenzy on. You should have it. I start it a minute or maybe 30 seconds before Tyrant starts. Get it in there and then start the first rally with it off, and off I go and keep it on. And all you do is click on one of your farms, press attack, get Fury, and then go. And away you go. So like this. Just make sure you get it back, or get War Fury back on. I will not add her to any others. It's 14 seconds left. So that's Tyrant. So it's a DPS event. You keep your rally buses on there. You score high. Rewards are good. This is a good cause. For cause, it's also good for tickets. There we go. As you can see, all back. Have a look at the scores. Alliance rewards 227G. It's Hero Day as well, so people have had a good day updating there. So where did I come? Not as good as I was last week. Okay, all good. Claim. Then you'll get the personal rewards, which cap out at 73 million damage. You'll get 250 cores, 10 gift vouchers, 16,000 ally, etc., and a few diamonds. But overall, one of my favourite events. Make sure you click on engage online, so that if you're offline, hopefully your tanks get pulled in. I think that this event is a couple of times a week, so make sure you try that you're on, get to know it. It's pretty easy. If you've got 4 formations, keep them all on. If you have multiple accounts, my tip for you is to make sure both HQs are next to each other, so you can keep those rallies filled with you can start rallies and fill them up quickly, so that your HQs are around each other, they can fill up and you can get to that Tyrant quickly. It's a really good tip and you'll score high. Second tip, do not start rallies out here. So Robert, for example, wouldn't have been starting a rally, he would just be joining them. But really what you should be trying to do is get close, surround that Tyrant as close as you can with your rally buses so they can fill up. There may be other ways of doing that other clans do it, but that's the way that we do it. Anyway, as my sons say, like and subscribe, and until next time.